In 1995, Marilyn Pappano, a highly productive writer renowned for her romantic novels, released the third installment of her Southern Nights series, titled A Man Like Smith. Like the preceding books in the series, this novel unfolds in the fictional neighborhood of Serenity Street in New Orleans, a dilapidated area plagued by organized crime. The district is under the tight grip of Jimmy Falcone, a slippery mob boss, while lower-level criminals are subject to his influence. Each novel in the series focuses on a character in Falcone's immediate circle, individuals striving to combat his malevolent sway from both sides of the law. In A Man Like Smith, the central character serving as the knight is a prosecutor who possesses a personal connection to Falcone. This connection fuels his unwavering determination to bring down the crime lord and uncover the source, providing valuable information to a local journalist. Smith Kendricks has successfully assimilated himself into the vibrant city of New Orleans, rejecting the privileged legal path paved by his affluent family. Instead, he has dedicated his efforts to public service, rapidly ascending the ranks of the prosecution office to become an assistant district attorney despite his youth. While he has formed significant bonds with Michael, a clairvoyant police officer and protagonist of the series' inaugural novel, Michael's Gift, and Remy, a retired FBI agent and main character of the second novel. Regarding Remy, Smith begins to sense an absence in his life. Both of his friends have found marital bliss, whereas Smith still resides in the bachelor condo he acquired upon his arrival in New Orleans. He yearns to settle down and start a family of his own, but this aspiration must wait until he unravels the case of his career, a case that could potentially dismantle Jimmy Falcone's criminal empire, a menace ravaging the city's streets. Not only would Smith's successful prosecution result in Falcone's imprisonment, but it would also serve as retribution for the harm inflicted upon both Michael and Remy in the past. However, Smith encounters a significant hurdle. He requires the assistance of Jolie Wade, a skilled reporter known for delving into crime stories for the local newspaper. Jolie has cultivated a vast network of contacts within the shady underworld she covers, and she takes great care to safeguard their identities. Lately, her articles on the central crime of Smith's case have been remarkably accurate, indicating that she possesses a well-positioned informant who provides her with impeccable information. Despite Smith's pleas, Jolie adamantly refuses to disclose the identity of this unsavory character. In contrast to Smith, Jolie's unwavering focus lies solely on her career. She grew up in poverty-stricken conditions in New Orleans, with neglectful and borderline abusive parents who offered little support to her and her younger siblings. Jolie assumed the responsibility of raising her siblings, practically on her own. Consequently, she vowed never to marry or have children, as she still expends most of her personal energy caring for her siblings. Moreover, she harbors deep fears of repeating the same terrible mistakes her own parents made. Although Smith feels a strong attraction towards Jolie, he worries that their professional pursuits might hinder the development of their relationship. Similarly, Jolie harbors feelings for Smith, but hesitates due to her ulterior motive for withholding her source from him. Nevertheless, their close working relationship gradually transforms into a romantic one. As Jolie confides in Smith about her aversion to settling down, she realizes that her previous stance no longer holds true. Concurrently, Smith endeavors to show her that marriage and family do not inevitably entail abuse and misery. However, Jolie remains skeptical about Smith's affection, questioning why a seemingly flawless man like him would desire a relationship with someone like her. Eventually, Jolie comprehends that revealing her source serves the greater public good. Jolie finally discloses the source of her valuable information to Smith, Nicholas Carlucci, Jimmy Falcone's lawyer. Unbeknownst to Falcone, Carlucci has covertly worked against him for years, meticulously collecting evidence of his criminal activities with the intention of eventually betraying him. Jolie has been reluctant to expose Nick to potential danger, but she also harbors a painful secret. He was her first love and the man who shattered her heart. Smith, determined to bring Falcone to justice, manages to convince Nick to cooperate as a state's witness. However, Nick stipulates that he will not seek immunity in exchange for his testimony. He refuses to be labeled a rat but instead aims to be seen as a man performing a noble act. The consequences of Nick's decision will form the foundation of the sixth novel in the series, Knight Errant. As the story draws to a close, happiness awaits Jolie and Smith. They embark on a journey towards a more profound and enduring union, leaving behind the obstacles that had previously hindered their relationship. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.